All right, guys, we are back with another venture here, back at close to Coal Creek. Not quite at Coal Creek, but we're here. We're going to have a good night. We're going to be hiking a good ways. I'm going to turn the camera so you can actually see the mountain that I'm going to. There. That is the mountain I'm going to. Right over yonder. And we're near sunset, so I only have about probably 45 minutes to an hour in order to get to a campsite. So we're going to be setting up camp here pretty soon, and we'll come back to you guys when we're ready. So we'll see you in about half a mile, maybe a mile or so. Well, guys, I've hiked about a mile and a half. I'm probably up about 1,000 feet in elevation so far. And ooh, look at the clouds there. I just had to point that out. Those look beautiful. Anyway, we found our spot for the night. I still have about another 2.5 miles to get to that mountain, which right over yonder, right up there. Getting foggy up there. But we do have the creek, which is right over here. So I think I'm going to camp here for the night. In the morning, when I wake up, I'm going to fill up my water bottle and probably my water drop pouch as well, just so I don't have to worry about coming back for water at any other venture, because the higher up you go, the harder it is to find some good clean water. So we will see that here in a little bit. You guys are going to see my time lapse now. Well, got our tent all set up. I'm going to get my stuff in it here pretty quick. Sun has essentially gone down. It is just past time, I think, for the sun to be going down. You can tell it's going down. Tomorrow, we will make it up there. That is the goal. And I think I am going to cut this journey a little bit short, because Labor Day, I know, is going to be a very busy day, and I don't want to deal with all the people when I have to come back into town. So we're going to be cutting it short. We'll be probably coming back on Sunday afternoonish. So just giving you guys a heads up. Instead of 3 nights, I'm going with 2 nights. I felt more prepared for 2, so I know what I do best, and that is 2 nights. So you guys will see me here in a second when I do anything interesting. Well, while I still have a little bit of daylight, I'm just going to show you my sleeping setup. Got my other Top Toss mattress, not the double wide one, the one that's double as wide as this one. Then we have our wool blanket underneath that for our insulation layer. Then I have my mummy sleeping bag just to cut out some weight. If I had brought my other sleeping bag, it would have added probably another 3 pounds or so. And I thought this one was a better option. I don't sleep well in mummy sleeping bags, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to sleep good either way, so. I am exhausted from today, if you can't tell. You can just hear it in my voice. I am tired. Pretty sure I worked about 9 hours today. I think it was about 9 hours. I did some training at work. I work at a pool, and currently they're about to open a new pool that has been built. It's a whole new building, and there's been a lot with that. It's a lot. Just to say the least, it's a lot of stress, and I needed this. I needed this outdoor time to just relax and chill and find my peace. So if there are like minds out there that need the peace, here's a little bit of it. Thought I'd show you guys my food that I brought. Of course, we have an MRE pack. We got some jerky. No, this is not the white powder. This is protein. If I'm being honest, it's mass gainer. It's mass gainer that I'm just going to be mixing with my breakfast stuff, which is right here. I have some freeze-dried blueberries as well as some granola for the morning. Got a little bit of candy just for shits and giggles. Some protein bars along with some honey sticks in there. Honey might mix in with my other stuff. Can of Spam, can't go wrong. More oatmeal and stuff. Almonds. Yeah, all that good stuff. That is one reason why I'm probably only staying till Sunday. But yeah, I thought I'd show you guys what I brought for food. So there it is. Hey guys, I think I'm going to be going to sleep here pretty soon. Or at least crawling into bed and probably making this my last video for the night. I got about 2.5 miles to go in the morning, so I'm gonna be pretty spent and we're gonna be pretty exhausted. So we're gonna be getting to sleep, and I will see you guys in the morning. You can't really tell. I look like I'm really tired, but I actually slept pretty good. and this sunrise is beautiful. Only reason I know how to spell that is because of Jim Carrey, so thank you, Jim Carrey. Look at that. Sky just looks freaking gorgeous. I really can't wait until I get all the way up to here, or at least close to there. That view is going to be stupendous. I cannot wait for that. Anyway, we're going to get moving here in a little bit. I got to let my rain fly dry out, so that's going to take a little bit until the sun's hit me, and I might even take it off early just to try to get it to dry sooner. But then we're going to go get some water, and then we're going to start hiking up. We have about a 3-mile trek today, give or take a few. So we will see you in just a second. All right, we'll see if my tripod doesn't fall over, but you know, got set up decent. All right, we got our mass gainer. We're gonna mix that in first. We're just gonna add a little bit into this pouch. I'm eating out of the pouch. I had a spoon around here somewhere. Might have lost track of it for a quick moment, but I will find it again. Yeah, I double bagged this because I knew if I put it in just one bag, it was probably gonna get wet, and then it's a pain in the ass to work with, so we're not doing that. We're just gonna pour just a little bit, just a wee bit. This is mass gainer, so it's like per 2 scoops, there is 1,200 calories. Calories aren't the issue on this one. Sorry if I'm looking at you funny. Sun's really bright, and this is an awkward thing to pour. That should be good. Probably about half a scoop. I'm pretty sure I over prepared for the mass gainer. There's probably like 2 to 4 scoops, at least 2, maybe 4 scoops. And we're gonna get this nice and sealed back up. And I will put it back when I need it to go back. All right, I think this is our freeze-dried blueberries. Oh yeah, freeze-dried blueberries. We'll grab like a handful of those. It's a good handful, good healthy handful. There we go. Got that in there. And I'm gonna close that one back up. Don't want that one falling over and going all over the dirt. Wouldn't be the end of the world, but we wouldn't have any food that would be good for this after that. And we got a little bit of granola. There's raisins, almonds, a little bit of everything in there. Just gonna grab a good handful. Don't have measuring cups, so you know, gotta use what you got. And right now I got my hands. Might even add like another half scoop in there. I need some calories because we're gonna be walking. Walking a lot. Okay. Now I just need to add a little touch of water. That's the other thing I gotta do this morning. I need to get my water full. Alright, that's good enough. And I'm gonna seal this up, and then I'm gonna shake it up, and then we're gonna eat. And I'm gonna try to find my freaking spoon. Donde? I lost my spoon! That's okay. I'm sure it'll come back to me. Anyway, you guys are gonna see me here in a second when I have this all mixed up. I'm gonna go find my spoon. Here I am sitting here freaking out about a spoon. Dang things in my pocket. What a goof I am. Honestly, I can smell a little bit of this, and it actually smells pretty dang good. It's my version of having cereal out here is like this. Oh yeah. I can tell that protein is still powdery and horrible, but hey, this looks pretty dang good. Give me a nice crunch in this, I think. That's good. I was trying to recreate that freeze-dried blueberry cereal thing I had from Mountain House that came with one of my MRE packs, and I think I've done even better. Making my own creation was worth it. This is good. Very simple recipe. Literally just a little bit of mass gainer, freeze-dried blueberries, and some granola. That's all you need sometimes. That'll do the trick. Alright. Well, eventually we're going to get this all packed up. We're gonna get my tent and rain fly all dried out. Gonna refill my water, try to fill my water drop pouch, and then we're gonna get on the hike. So I will see you guys on the trail. I would have filmed it, but it was a little tricky and a little steep. But this is where I refilled my water. Funny enough, this is actually Coal Creek. Coal Creek goes all the way up through these mountains and close to Onion Peak, which is close to one of the mountains I'm going to. So yeah, I filled up my water, got it all ready to go. So we just gotta start hiking now, and we'll see you in about half a mile, maybe a mile. We'll do a mile or half-mile update, so you'll see me in a little bit. Well, I have gone up about 1.5 miles. We're getting a little bit closer to our spot. I have a few spots marked up here that I might use for camping spots. I might not use them for camping spots. We'll kind of see how it looks up there. But I can tell they're definitely working up here, the logging crew. You can see a lot of the landings and the machines and everything. Didn't see anything crazy, but yeah. We are almost there. I'm pretty exhausted. I'm just taking a break from carrying that bag. It's not super heavy this time. I did really good on packing it. I mean, I have about, I think it was 33 pounds. Like on the dot. So we did really good this time. So I'm very proud of that. Oh, having a close look at Onion Peak is actually pretty freaking neat. I'm definitely not going up there by any means because I would have to go through all this. And that is probably about 1,000 feet above where I'm at roughly. There's a little bit of a logging crew over there. You can see my little blue water drop thing over there. And here is Butte Black Mountain. Not to be confused with other Butte Black Mountains. There's one in Jacksonville, I think, or Jackson in Oregon or something. This is a different one. This is one that's near to where I live. So I may try and scale this. Don't know yet. It looks like it's pretty treacherous. But if I do it, I'm not bringing this. That will be kicking my butt all the way up here if I were to bring that. So we're probably just gonna bring my water bottle, knife, bear spray, and we're gonna eventually hike up here today and summit this freaking mountain. So here we go. Well, I know you guys can hear the wind. I know you heard it in the last little clip, little segment, and yeah, it's actually kind of sprinkling on me right now. I'm kind of getting a little wet. I'm just kind of waiting it out, standing over my stuff, making sure it doesn't get too wet. I know most of my stuff is pretty water resistant, but my tent is still kind of damp from this morning. It really did not want to dry out, so we're gonna be trying to stay dry here for the next who knows how long. Doesn't show any signs of stopping, so we're gonna bunker down and just kind of hang out for a little bit. Okay, it's actually starting to like rain on me. It's pissing on me. It is raining a lot. I didn't really plan for this. I don't even have a raincoat. I have this jacket. It will dry up eventually, but this is not fun. I don't mind the rain, but I don't have a way of staying perfectly dry, if that makes sense. I don't have a rain jacket. Didn't plan for it. It's currently like raining sideways on me up here. But I really want to summit this mountain, so I'm going to wait it out for a little longer. If it doesn't show any signs of stopping, I'm going to start hiking back down and find a spot to camp for the night that's dry. Look at this cloud coming towards me. That's a cloud. Oh man, I hope there's no rain in this one. That's kind of neat. It's cool when you get to see like the clouds and be above them and with them. That's pretty freaking cool. I hope there's no moisture in this cloud though. There might be, we'll see. It's definitely a cloudy day. Definitely a cloudy day. The rain kind of let up a little bit for a moment. I don't want to speak too soon or start doing my rain dance, but oh, there's something coming with that. I can almost hear the rain. That or I'm hearing the wind. Oh man. I didn't think it was supposed to be getting this gnarly today. This is a weird deal. I mean, it's kind of getting gnarly out here. I don't know what this... Oh god, now I'm starting to get fogged in. This is just pure fog, I think. Honestly, it's moving fast. Look at that. Woo! Alright. Whoa! Took my hat off my head. I knew I heard the wind with that one, but jeez! Woo! That's a gust and a half. Got one. Woo! Well, guys, that was pretty wild. It's still pretty windy and very foggy up here. I'm gonna start hiking back down because I can hardly see anything. And I'm not ready for wind like that. If I'm camping up here, my tent is not gonna do well in that. It's gonna be so bad. So I need to start going down, and I might even get close to Coal Creek and just camp at a spot that I've done there. I'm gonna be hiking probably about 4 miles back, so this is gonna be exhausting, but most of it's downhill, so we're gonna have some fun. I'll check in with you guys when I can, but this is rough. If this isn't worth your guys' subscription, I don't know what it is. That was crazy. That wind was like almost knocking me over, and I had to like stop recording because I was like, okay, I need to just like bunker behind a hill. That was insane. Anyway, we'll catch up with you guys in a minute. I'll see you in a little bit. Well, I made it back to where I started from this morning. Right over here is where I filled up my water, right over there. Yeah, this road goes another direction. I think it does link back to where I need to go, but I think it's a lot longer. So we need to start following this road here. I think I underestimated how far I have to go. I know I have to go 4 miles to get to Coal Creek. Or no, scratch that. I actually think I gotta hike about 6 or 7 miles. So we've already gotten down about a little over 2. So a little bit further and we will see how we go. I'll give you guys an update if I see anything cool or if I make it all the way out, or close to the way out, to my next site anyway. Here we go. Well, I've hiked about the 4 miles to get to Coal Creek, and I think I have to hike maybe half a mile, quarter mile more, just to find a spot. I can tell you that my body is like shaking with exhaustion. Can't even say the word right. I am exhausted. I am going to be relaxing for the second half of the day when I get to my spot, and I'm not doing very much. Probably just gonna eat a lot of good food, show you guys some MREs, and then we'll go from there. Have some fun. Oh boy. Well, you guys might recognize this site. This is the site that I did 2 videos ago when I did my cot camping video. If you guys want to see that video, make sure you go check it out. It was a pretty fun one, even though it was only one night. Still pretty fun. God, it's crazy how far I've gone today. It is freaking nuts. I mean, today alone, I think I've hiked about 11 miles. And I am exhausted. I came all the way from over that direction. Once the clouds clear, I'll give you a little better direction on where I came from, but you can't see the mountain right now because it's still fogged in. That's part of the reason why I'm not up there. That and the wind, mostly the wind. Anyway, we're gonna get ready to have some snacks and set up camp again. So here we go. We got ourselves some carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder, grape flavored. I'm gonna get that all mixed up. Oh, why is it blue? Grape's not typically blue, but you know, whatever. Lord knows I need these carbs, so we'll pick that up in a little bit. Let's give her a little shake. All right. Open her back up. Reverse. Oh, there's my mug. All right. Ooh, yeah. Watered down, but very refreshing. Very, very much needed. All right, guys. As always, we're doing an MRE pack review. This is our beef ravioli and meat sauce. I don't know if I'm actually gonna end up eating the main meal in here, but I thought I'd go over everything that is included with it. Per usual, you know. That's always a fun game for me. It's like a mystery box. You never know what you're gonna get. I'm not doing my Forrest Gump impression again because I did that last video, and that was goofy. Another spoon. That's where my other one went. Ooh, beverage powder of some kind. What flavor we got this time? Ooh, fruit punch. I like fruit punch so far the best. That or the tropical punch one. Those are a close second there. Yep, the usual towelette, whatever thing. What's this? Recovery ball. Ball? Recovery bar. My brain's so tired I can't talk. All right, recovery bar, salted caramel marshmallow crisp. Oh my goodness, that sounds fantastic. Oh, there's a pack of M&Ms. See, sometimes these have M&Ms. And there's another one. Yeah, M&Ms. What's this? Oh. I thought I saw that. The tiniest little bottle of Tabasco sauce. That's cute. Tiny little Tabasco boy. Alright. Didn't think I'd actually put glass in there. What's this? Oh, it's our Italian breadsticks. You know, out of all the packets I've had, I don't think I've actually eaten the Italian breadsticks. That's come with like 3 of my packets so far. Let me guess. Yep, cheese spread. This is probably just the main meal. Yep. So yeah, there's our fun little MRE pack. I thought you guys would like to see that, so I'm gonna keep being the MRE guy until then. Oh, you guys are probably wondering what I'm doing for entertainment. I brought a book. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. It's a pretty good book. Can't go wrong with a good Lord of the Rings book. If you haven't actually read the book, there's a lot of details they skip over in the movies, of course, because there's so much detail in his books with Tolkien, and he just adds detail on detail. But that's my entertainment for right now. I'm just reading, going through this. I really wish I could live like a hobbit. You know how much they eat in a day? They have like 6 meals. I need that. I think I need that in order to gain weight. I thought it was pretty neat. I thought you guys might like to know that. They eat like 6. There's a clock, I think, that represents the Hobbit meal time. And there's like 6 meals in there. It's crazy. But that's my entertainment for you guys. Well, I've just been hanging out for the last like 4 hours without recording anything because I haven't really been doing anything. Anyway, we made ourselves a little bit of cereal. We had plenty of it, so I figured I'd just make some for dinner, as well as eat a few pieces of jerky. I do have some pepperoni sticks. But the only difference I did this time with my my cereal is I added a little bit more protein. I added it on top instead of putting it on the bottom. Helped it mix a little better. And this time I forgot I had them. I added honey sticks. Just 2 honey sticks, wild berry flavored or whatever honey sticks. And that's not half bad at all. That is so good. Blueberries have a lot of antioxidants in them, so they're really good for filtering everything out, you know, getting all those toxins out. So good. I highly recommend this. This is one of my best things I've come up with, so definitely try that out. Well, I got 2 more things to try from our MRE pack. We got our recovery bar, salted caramel, marshmallow, crisp. We're gonna see what that looks like. I may even walk it up to the camera. Oh, it's a bag within a bag. Alrighty, we'll toss our trash on the side there. And the other thing we're trying is our fruit punch carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder. So we got that too. Add that to wash it down. Oh, it's like a Rice Krispie. Looks pretty good. Ooh. It's good. It's just really hard. It is like solid as a rock almost. Need something to wash it down with. And it's very chewy. Can't go wrong with that fruit punch. That fruit punch is so good. That one definitely ranks #1. And behind that, tropical punch. That one's right behind it. Anyway, thought I'd share that for you guys. Well guys, I think this is the last video for the night. I have a lot of people that are driving around my site, towards my site. They usually see me when they get to the very edge of the road, but they keep driving up and it's kind of just bothersome to try to record while having all that going on. So You know, we're just gonna probably call this the last video, and I will see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, everybody. I've been awake for about an hour. I keep waking up at 6:30. Anytime I go camping, it's weird. I always wake up with the sunlight. Always with the sunlight. I don't know if that's my thing. Maybe it's just because I wake up with the light. Maybe that's more of a thing when I'm camping, so I'm currently just waiting for it to get a little nicer out. Hopefully we'll get some blue skies and some sunlight so I can actually dry my rainfly. The thing is soaking wet right now. Trying to get out of it, I had to crawl out in a weird funky way just to not get the dampness from my rainfly all over me. I probably have one of the most unorthodox ways of eating a can of Spam technically. And that is literally just eating it like a cookie. You can really see my bite mark there. It's not bad. I'm definitely not eating this whole block because that would be probably a little over 1,000 milligrams of sodium. Somewhere in that range. But anyway, thought I'd share that. That's my breakfast this morning. Well, guys, we were about to head out. Got our ride on the way, so we're gonna go meet him at the end of the road, and then we're gonna go from there. So you guys are gonna see my hiking montage now. Alright guys, well, if you guys enjoyed this adventure, make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. We're almost there. We're less than 30 away, so let's try to get there before the end of this month. I know that's today, but let's see if we can do it. Anyway, if you guys have any other ideas for future videos, let me know. Comment them below. I am down to do mostly anything, so make sure you comment. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.